Our gift shop also includes items for the more studious among you, like me. We have many different books for the children or the adults. We have journals. Oh, and colored pencil sets, so you can draw or just write in your journal. Want a little bit of leisure time, but nothing too hectic? Why not consider a puzzle? Our Project Chimps Puzzles features pictures of many of our chimps. Check it out.
Hello and welcome to Go Ape Bingo. It's November and Jolene is back from vacation. Here's Jolene.
Oh, hello, everybody. It's so good to be back. I've missed you. Hello, Sarah. I see you out there. So I'm so glad you started with that advertisement, Holly, because it brings up some very wonderful things that are going to be happening for this season in our gift shop. And we'll talk a little bit more about that later. But I'm just so glad to be here. How have you been?
I've been great. The leaves are coming down, the trees are getting naked, and the temperatures are going cold at night.
Yes, I'll bet the chimps are enjoying the outside weather until it gets a little chilly. Yes.
They are.
That sun, yes.
They are being outside a lot and
Yes.
taking good photography. So I have some great photos for
Oh,
tonight.
good.
Yeah.
Good. Yes, and now that we're doing our lunch launch, the chimps like to be outside in case somebody flings food at them. Isn't that true?
That's right. And lunch only goes through November. So check out our website, how to do one.
Yes, and if you can't get here for a supporter tour and a lunch launch before November, it'll come around in the spring again, so don't worry. But it is quite something amazing we're doing, yes, yes. But that's not what I wanted to talk about anyway. What I really wanted to talk about is something very important. Well, bingo, of course. Everybody loves bingo, and we've had a few months without it. And I noticed people were so anxious for it, so much so, in fact, that one of our better supporters, Miss Liz Debits. I don't know how to pronounce these names. I'm like a chimp. I can only make so many noises with my mouth. But anyway, Liz purchased one of our VIP packages. And the VIP packages are a wonderful way to help out the chimps and enjoy bingo. Yeah, you can get special treats to enjoy by yourself or with friends while you play bingo with us. So I wanted to say again to Liz, thank you so much for purchasing one of those VIP packages and being here tonight to watch with us. Now, everybody else, please know, just because Liz bought a VIP package doesn't mean she has a better chance of winning. Although it can't hurt, so why not get one next time? There it is right there on the screen. Those are the different ones you can purchase. You can check it out at projectchimps.org and check out those VIP packages. There's a couple of different ones. Now, I should point out that our Go Ape cards are not available anymore, but don't worry. We will find something very similar to substitute for that. Some fun thing to go with your beer mugs and, whatever else you might purchase. At any rate, check it out. And whether you buy the VIP package or not, don't forget to tell all your friends to come join us for all the bingos all the time. It's always the same link you use to come on and play bingo. So come every month and bring people with you. I'm glad I'm back. I hope you guys are too. It's good to see you out there. So, Holly, what have I missed?
Oh, well, man, we had Chimper Treat. It was a celebration for Halloween, and the chimps just love seeing the kids parade in costume and adults all around.
Yes. Do you have anything to show us from Chimper Treat?
I do. Yes. Let me bring it up here.
Oh, that'd be great.
I'm also going to put in the comments a link to how to play bingo in case you're not there yet. So.
Oh, that'd be lovely. That'd be lovely. Okay.
Right there.
Well, that's wonderful, everybody. So there it is. If you're just watching and not playing, follow that link on our comments and play along because you could win our fabulous prizes. So what about that Chimper Treat?
Let's check it out. Here it goes.
Oh, wonderful. Yes.
You gotta love babies and chimps, right?
Absolutely. Oh my God, that was fabulous. I am so sorry I missed this year. It's a good thing we do it every year. So, yeah, if you missed it, come join us next year. It's amazing. I noticed you had special treats for kids that can't have candy, all sorts
Mhm.
of good things, and lots of chimps to watch. But I do have to say, I think it's a bad idea to let one of the chimps drive the cart with the guests around. That seems like
Oh,
yeah, that
oh,
seems wrong. I
yeah,
mean, even if you put a volunteer shirt on them, that's just not safe. No, no. Well, I love Chimper Treat. I think that's wonderful. I hear you also had some C4C events, right? Over at Tucker here in the Atlanta area and at Fannin Brewing up there by you. And if you guys missed those Cheers for Chimps events where you can get a drink and a souvenir glass while you support the chimps, don't worry, there's a bunch more coming up. January, February, March, and April. And we're not just in North Georgia anymore. There'll be ones in Atlanta. There'll be ones in LJ. I believe we have some that might even be happening in McKaysville. Oh, just watch for it because we'll be announcing it on the website once we get those dates secured. And I think our January date is already secured on the 20th. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Jolene, I was just alerted that the link for bingo is not playing correctly. So let me update that for everybody right now. So why don't
Oh,
you take
super.
everybody away and
Okay.
I
That
will
sounds good.
get that going.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, well, as I said, come to those C4C events, and she'll have that link for you so you can play with us. C4C is so fabulous, and by that I mean Cheers for Chimps. Yeah, sometimes we abbreviate because I can only say so many things in a day, and today's been kind of a rough day for me anyway, so things might not flow out properly. I think it's all the travel. Yeah, I had a little bit of a headache earlier, so, I took 2 aspirin and kept away from children, just like it says on the bottle. Yeah. It seems like good advice to me. I don't know. But I am feeling a little better. I just have to say, I've been told that every day is a gift, but I think today was socks. Yeah. But I'm doing better, and I'm glad you guys are here because you're going to get me through it. I think maybe we need to bring on Ima so we can talk about
Yes,
bingo itself.
bring on Ima.
Yes, yes. So
Yes.
here's Miss Ima. Hello,
Hello,
Ima.
everybody.
Hello. It's good to see you again. Were you missing me while I was gone?
I miss you every single
But you
week.
keep shooting at me anyway.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, and actually, I'm just kidding, of course, because Ima went with me. Yes,
Yes.
we went searching for chimps up in the Arctic in Canada. Yeah,
Mhm.
and we found some. I'll show you pictures later.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. But Ima, I think it's time for bingo, don't you?
Yes.
Let's get that first game started. Now, many of you have been away for a little while, and if you're like me, sometimes your tiny little brain can't keep track of everything. So we'll remind you how to play bingo. You're going to get 3 cards. You should see them there on your screen. And there's tabs at the top so you can switch between the different cards and make sure that you're marking all the balls that you get. Now, Ima's going to call the balls for us, and you'll see them also on your screen. So don't worry if you don't understand Ima. She's already had a couple of cocktails, so it's fine. You'll see the balls on the top of the screen. Now remember, the middle square is the square, FS. That means free space. So you don't have to get that one. You can just mark it. And the way we play bingo, it's any direction, up and down, across, or diagonally. We just need a line. Oh, look, somebody else mentioned that live stream isn't working. Don't worry, Alyssa. She's working on it for you. She's working on it. So we'll get there. Don't worry. I hope you're at least seeing me and hearing my wonderful repartee. Yeah, that's the most
Mhm.
important part anyway. Oh, don't see the cards. Okay. How we
We
doing on
we
cards,
just
Polly?
we just fixed it, and
Oh, good.
if you
Yay.
hit the refresh button, it should be good now. So let me
Okay, guys, so hit your refresh button and let us know if you're not getting the cards. Oh, and look, there's Fred McFarland. Now, I want to give a shout out to Fred and all the folks
Yay.
at Travel by Georgia. Yeah, they're the ones that sent me on their cruise. I think it was their very best agent that booked me on these cruise. Don't you think? Yeah,
Yes,
yeah. He did a good
absolutely.
job. Yeah. I would buy more cruises from him or
Mhm.
anybody at Travel by Georgia. I'm glad
Mhm.
you're all here joining us. It's good to see you. Okay, it looks like everybody has their cards. So we're going to
All
get
right.
started with bingo. Y'all remember how to play now, right? Okay. And Holly, let's have a shout out. Oh, there it is.
There we
See,
go.
tabs on top.
Yay.
That's where your cards are. If you look at the bottom, it says I have bingo. You push that after you've got a row. You can also donate at the bottom. That's very, very important. Don't hesitate to do that. Or, just go to projectchimps.org and donate. That's fine too. Remember, you want a row up and down, diagonal, or across, and then you've got it. There's your
There we
options
go.
right there. So that's all for you. Okay, Holly, I think the one thing we need to do is remind them what they're going to win on the first game. Yes. So Holly's going to pop up your fabulous prize in just a second, and we're going to start playing.
Ooh,
Oh,
ah.
look, it's the ornament. Yes, that's our 2023 Christmas ornament. It's a lovely pewter with a nice string to hang it from on your tree. This is our third ornament, and I happen to know that our 24 ornament is going to be out soon too. So wait to hear about that soon. You'll want the whole collection for your tree, of course. Okay, well, it's time to get started. So, low-level NPC as bongo. Unfortunately, we're playing bingo, so you'll have to wait a minute. Okay, I missed you too, Elisa. Here we go. Ima, how about a ball?
Your first ball is I-24.
I-24. Let's give them a couple more.
Your next ball is O-71.
O-71. O-71. That's how old I am. 20 years ago. Okay. What else we got for him?
Your next ball is O-64.
O-64. O-64. Ooh. Ooh, I think my headache might be from these glasses. Yeah, at my age, I really need glasses. I used to just drink from the bottle, though.
There you go.
Yeah. Let's give them one more. Yeah, because that was a bad joke. They deserve an extra ball.
So everybody should be thankful this wasn't Monday, because Monday, if I was trying to call the bingo balls Monday, I had a temporary crown put in.
Yes.
So I was kind of talking like that.
Yes, and I can barely understand you on a normal day, so that would have been horrible. Okay.
I've had a couple cocktails, so the cocktails is
Yes, that always helps too.
Yes.
What other one you got for us there?
Your next ball is O-67.
O-67. And in honor of your crown, let's have one more if you don't mind.
Your next ball is I-26.
I-26. Well, there you go. We've got a bunch for you to start, but you guys know how it works. We can't just play bingo. We got to talk about chimps too, because that's why we're really here. Yeah, our chimps need your help. But first, let's learn about our birthday chimps for the month of November. Yes. One of my favorite chimps is Melanie. Melanie has her birthday next week on the 14th. Yes, she was born in 2008. I don't know how old that makes her because I'm a primatologist, not a mathematician. There's Melanie. Yes. Oh, she seems so thoughtful there. Yes. And, her most distinguishable feature is those droopy ears. Do you notice how they're a little droopier than some chimps? Yep. She's one of the lower ranking females in her group. And she's best friends with Muddy. So she's learned to be sneaky when it comes to food. She has to, because otherwise Muddy will steal it from her. She has a good relationship with most of the other females in her group. And she still had no problem yelling at the boys when she first met them when she got here. So she is also full siblings with a couple of our other chimps. Dawn, who's in with the group with her, and Harley. Yeah. So, those three girls are causing trouble all over the place. Well, Melanie, it's good to see you. Maybe we'll get you some juice or some nuts for your birthday. That would be great. Yep.
Juice and nuts.
Juice and nuts. Juice and nuts. And you can get that at our wish list. Yeah. So if you're not sure what to get, the chimps have put out what they'd like on the wish list. So have the caregivers, so you can help them out too. All right, Ima, it's time for a few more balls.
Well, if somebody wants to get me some nuts, I'll take some cashews.
Oh, cashews. They like cashews too.
Cashews.
Yeah. Chocolate covered, but not for the chimps. They don't want the chocolate.
Even better.
Yes.
Your next ball is O-75.
O-75. O-75. Okay, let's have another one.
Your next ball is N-32.
N-32. N-32. Very nice.
One more?
Yes.
And your next ball is B5.
B5. B5. Okay, well, that's very good. Now, another shout out to Liz, our VIP player. Hopefully, she's doing really well and enjoying that champagne or whatever else she's snacking and drinking on. That's the way to do it. If you're gonna have a good evening, you got to do it the VIP way. Oh, well, let's talk about another of our birthday chimps. How about Jermaine? Jermaine is a fabulous boy. Now, his birthday's not till closer to the end of the month on the 25th. And he's been with us since way back in 2018. Melanie just got here last year, but Jermaine's been here for a long time. Yeah, Jermaine came to us in November of 2018, just a little bit before his birthday. Now you can see, there he is right there. You can see he's fairly easy to recognize because of that freckly face. Yeah, look at that. Look at that area. Look, freckles everywhere. Oh, yeah. And some very thoughtful eyes there too. Very thoughtful. Now, Jermaine is kind of a fussy boy. He likes corn, but he won't eat it unless it's completely shucked. Yeah. So some of the chimps, they'll eat right through that, but not him. No, he needs it right. So that's Jermaine. And I should mention, if you do give him one that's not shucked, he just throws it on the floor and holds out his hand waiting for another one. Oh, there he is in the habitat, eating some of the special treats that the caregivers put out for him. That looks lovely. I hope you're really enjoying that, Jermaine. Yes, that looks good. You notice, by the way, I'm a little hoarse today. I'm a pony. Yes. I think it's because I was yelling into a colander earlier, and that really strained my voice. Oh, that was bad. Give him another ball. And make sure you've got your cocktails, because otherwise I'm not funny at all.
Your next ball is I-23.
I-23, indeed. One more.
And your next ball is, hold on. There we go. And your next ball is, so when we were in New York, we happened to see a musical called Chuck.
Yes.
It was about corn.
It was about corn.
Totally corn.
I think Jermaine would have liked it because it was shucked. Yeah.
Yes.
What was the next one? You had said it.
Your next ball is I-30.
I-30. Who's getting close? Anyone? You only need 5. Maybe 4 if you use that free space. Yeah, that's always a good idea. And we like a little bit of bingo around here, don't we? Okay. Let's give him one more before I tell him about Tiffany.
Your next ball is B15.
B15. Okay. Well, our next birthday chimp is Miss Tiffany. Now, Tiffany is a female, obviously, and she was born on the 25th. Oh, same day as Jermaine. Yes. Oh, wait. Where did Sarah come from? There's Sarah, too. Oh, well, anyway, Tiffany, who you saw in the first picture, her birthday was on there she is, so pretty, on the 25th. Now, she likes to make her daily nest down on the floor, not in one of the hammocks, and she uses hay and blankets, because we have a lot of that. Yeah. They like to make their nests out of all sorts of things. So don't be afraid to donate blankets or plush toys or stuff like that. Yeah, they make nests. They enjoy them. Now, Tiffany is very gregarious and a little bit sassy. She likes to tease the care staff when she sees them. She comes over and then runs away with a little look of joy and mischief really on her face. She's best friends with Torian. They have a unique relationship. Torian will take food from Tiffany, who doesn't mind. Don't worry, though, the care staff, they just give her some more. Yeah, she hands it off to Torian, then they give her another one, because the care staff know the games that these chimps like to play. Yep. Now, we also talk about Tiffany being part of the Golden Girls. Yeah, some of the older females in the group she likes to hang with. Yep. So that's Tiffany for you. Bye, Tiffany. Thanks for coming by.
Yay.
Oh, Lisa is close. She only needs 2 more.
Yes.
Oh, I see that. Oh, that's wonderful. Well, let's give her one more.
And I like Tiffany's song.
Tiffany. Oh, yeah. When We're Alone Now. Yeah.
So now she'd be perfect for the Golden Girls.
Yes, because she's alone. Oh, I get it. Yes. Oh, let's not talk about that. Oh, no.
No. We never talk about girls' age. Never.
Okay, what's the next one?
Your next ball is G55.
G55. Alyssa, is that what you needed? If not, we'll give you another one. Here we go.
Your next ball is O61.
O61. Well, wonderful. I'm not going to give you another one because I want to tell you about a very special birthday boy. He's one of my favorite, and that's Mr. Hercules. Hercules. His birthday is coming up on the 19th, and he's been with us for a long time, since March of 2018. There's that handsome boy right there. Yes. Now, Hercules, he always takes care of the youngest member in his group, and that's Cavuli. Yes, he often helps him out when there's a group conflict. I don't think he has to do that much more, though. Cavuli has grown up into a full adult now. Yes, he has. Hercules used to be the alpha in his group, but he really didn't enjoy that role that much, so he's let one of the younger boys take over. And it's usually Bina, but I understand that there's been a little bit of back and forth between Bina and one of the other boys. They'll work it out. There's Hercules up on the thing enjoying some treats. Now, when Hercules was only 2, he and our other boy, Leo, they went to the New York lab where they were participating in an experiment about upright locomotion. This was not the best experiment. This is one of the reasons that invasive work on chimps is really not allowed anymore, and that's why they get to be with us and live out their best life. So we're glad Hercules is now with us, having naps on the porch, eating snacks in the habitat, because that's the way to do it. If you want to help out Hercules, go to that wish list, buy him some treats. He won't complain about whatever he gets because he's just a nice guy. Absolutely. Yes.
That's one of my treats.
Yes. We don't usually give the chimps Swedish fish, though. No. We give them fish, maybe. No, not really, because they eat a vegan diet. But they probably don't even get Swedish fish. No, it's too close. It's too close. Okay. Well, I think they need another ball.
Your next ball is B3.
B3. Let's give him one more.
Your next ball is I-19.
I-19. Well, who should we talk about now? I think I'm going to talk about Sarah because we got to see her picture a little prematurely. So let's talk about her because she's a cutie. If you saw that picture, you know what I'm talking about. There's Sarah. Oh, she's lovely in that picture too. Doesn't she just look the sweetest? Oh my goodness. Now, Sarah likes to carry plush chimp toys, plushy chimps, around on her back like they were her own baby. Doesn't that make her even cuter? I think so. Her birthday is very close to some of the others, the 24th of November. Yes, and she's going to be 15, I believe, 16, 15, 16. Anyway, she'll be older. Now, Sarah is a little more independent. Now that she's gotten a little bit older, she's more comfortable being out there on her own. Look at her, just exploring in the habitat. She does depend on her best friends, Loretta and Amy, though, but not as much as she used to. She'll rock with them if she needs a little bit of comforting, but that doesn't happen like it used to. Well, good job, Sarah. We love to hear it. And maybe we can get Sarah some treats. I understand they're also very partial to peanut butter. And we have powdered peanut butter on our wish list to help make some of their enrichment treats. So you can check that out. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I think that means we're going to have to give them another ball. Yeah.
My sneezes were caused by my allergies.
Were they? Oh, okay.
I'm allergic to your hairspray.
Yes, well, people are allergic to all sorts of things with me, aren't they? Yes. Go ahead.
Your next ball is B4.
B4. Okay. Well, what else you got for me?
Your next ball is B6.
B6. Alyssa, was it B's you needed? Because if it was, you should be closer. Okay. Well, let's risk it and give them one more.
Your next ball is N39.
N39. Well, very good. Okay. Well, we talked about Sarah. We've talked about Herc. It's time to talk about Chloe. Now, somebody asked me the other day if we had a chimp named Chloe, and I had forgotten about Chloe for a minute, so it took me a minute to remember. There she is. Oh, it looks like she has a very special banana. Okay. Well, Chloe, I mean, that looks like it could be one of your kids. Right? Big size.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Now, Chloe's birthday isn't until very near the end of the month on the 29th. Okay. And she has some very piercing eyes and inquisitive stares. Look at her there, just looking at us. Same as her mom, Rosemary, who's also with us. Yeah. She's a very curious chimp, and sometimes she gets fixated on new people or new objects or whatever is going on outside her window, even during mealtime. She likes to watch movies. We put those on Sensory Day. Yeah, that's a day when they get to have some different enrichment experiences, like music, which we're going to hear about later, or movies. Yeah, they like those. And we recently discovered that Chloe is not a fan of elephants. When we showed her a movie with elephants on it, Chloe got scared when the elephants popped up on the screen. So she does not like Dumbo. No. But she's coming out of her Michelle more now. Yeah, deepening her bonds with her chimp mates. She likes high-ranking Bina. Smart girl. She knows how to hang on to the power. Yep. And she likes the youngest member too, Kavuli, that we mentioned earlier. He's a sweet one, and he's in her social group as well. So she's finding her place. She's becoming very adapted to the sanctuary. Very adapted. Isn't that right, Ike?
Yes.
Yes. Well, I'm going to give him a couple more because it's almost time for our guest, and we want to announce a winner first.
Well, there's a new movie coming out that I don't think the chimps need to see.
Which one is that?
It's the Kingdom of the
Kingdom
Apes.
of the Apes. Yes, don't let them see that. No ideas. No, don't give them any ideas. No. Okay, but do give them another ball.
Your next ball is I-22.
I-22. I-22. Okay, one more.
Your
Why
next
not?
ball is O-70.
O-70. Let's risk it. Let's give them one more.
Your next ball is G50.
G50. Okay, so many of you should be close now. How many people are only one away? Let me know in the comments, okay? I'm only one away. Only one more marble before I've completely lost them all, I think. Oh, we've got a bingo. Oh, I thought it had to be close. Who's our bingo?
Our bingo is Dan Karpf from Palm Harbor, Florida.
And I believe Dan just had a birthday this month as well. He's a birthday chimp as well. All right, Dan. Well, congratulations. Congratulations on your birthday win and that wonderful ornament. You're going to enjoy that on your tree. You can drop us a line if you need to get some of the other ornaments from previous years. I imagine you'll want the whole set because who wouldn't? So just check in with us on that. Okay. So that's wonderful. We have a winner, which means it's time for a little bit of advertising. Yeah, between games. Yes, absolutely. So Miss Holly, I believe we have a few things we wanted to talk about. And one of the most important ones, since Dan has won a prize, is probably talking about our gift shop. Many of you may know we have a gift shop. Now, some of you are further away, so you've been ordering online. But if you're local, something very special is about to happen. Yes, it's Black Friday.
Early Black Friday.
Well, hey, chimps don't have calendars, so it's not a problem. It's not a problem, yeah. But we are starting our Black Friday sale. Yep. Yeah, that means you can get a lot of our items for cheap. Remember that puzzle I showed you at the beginning in our commercial? It's on a discount. And our chocolate, our organic, vegan, gourmet chocolate is slashed. It's severely reduced. Yes. So you want to get that. It's only available in our gift shop. So it's only for locals. You'll have to come by and get it yourself. I mean, I'm sure if you cajoled us and paid for the shipping, we could put together a gift box for you, though. I'd be happy to do that. So check in. You'll see it all as it hits all of our promotions tomorrow, because tomorrow's actually Friday. So even chimps, who, by the way, according to a recent study, can tell the passage of time, but still do not order it in 7-day weeks. No, but tomorrow is Friday, and so we'll be announcing that. You can get the chocolate. It's rainy season. Our umbrellas are slashed in price. We have the spirit animal t-shirts at ridiculous prices, $2. Can you imagine? Yeah, we have other things like our note cards. They're not slashed. They're just comfortably mushed in price. Yeah, so they're a bit cheaper. Yeah. Check them all out. Now, Holly, I know you've been in our gift shop. Have you noticed some of those reduced prices?
Yes, yeah. I'm looking forward to more chocolate.
Yes. Chocolate is always a good one because, you know, you never run out of space for chocolate. You just eat it and then buy some more.
Is the squishy banana going on sale?
The squishy banana is not going on sale because it is one of our most popular items. However, the chocolate covered banana bites are on sale as part of the chocolate. So that's a way to get that. Absolutely. But all sorts of things will be on sale. Watch for that promotion. You'll really enjoy it. And that's our Black Friday sale. Yeah. See, we're early like everybody else is these days. Yeah, whatever. Okay.
So, do chimps adjust time on daylight saving?
No. Yeah, they're good with days. They're not so good with hours and minutes. No. And I don't think we have a clock for them anywhere. So I don't think they pay too much attention to that. Okay. No. I mean, I know some chimps like a good wristwatch. They can't get an Apple Watch, though. There's too much fur. It doesn't work. Yeah.
They know when mealtime is, though.
They do know when mealtime is every time.
And they know when they're going to go out.
They do, yes.
Mhm.
And hopefully that's all the time for them because our new annex is coming. Shh, that's a secret, not till next year. Find out about our annex. Help make it happen. Okay,
Yay.
well, Holly, there's a couple other things we should probably mention. I think there are, aren't there? Are there other things we should mention?
Yes, there is. We have Giving Tuesday coming up.
We do have Giving Tuesday coming up in just after Thanksgiving, I
Yeah,
believe.
the Tuesday
So,
after Thanksgiving
yes.
is
And many
Giving.
of you are fans of Gracie. Maybe you've even sponsored her. So she's our featured aid for Giving
There-
Tuesday. So
and
let's
we've
watch for that.
and we're gonna include a little bit about Lance too.
Oh,
So
yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Wonderful lands. Well, while they're waiting for Giving Tuesday, what else are we promoting? I think there's a way they can really help out the sanctuary, isn't there?
Oh yes, we have a way to vote for us, My Giving
Yes.
Circle. Go to our
Yeah.
homepage and in the big carousel image, click that and vote for us because we could win a huge grant.
Yes, My
Yay.
Giving Circle is offering to share in for Project Chimps to share in the large grant money if we get enough votes. So it's an easy way for you to support us.
Yeah,
And it
just
doesn't
vote.
even cost you anything. You can go on and vote. Now, if you want to donate while you're there, that's certainly fine too. We never complain about that.
Right.
But
So
we
I
need your
think
votes
you can vote like once a week, and
once a
then
week. Yeah.
if you know donate, it will increase your amount of votes too. So
Absolutely. And tell all your friends to donate because they can also vote once a week. So that really helps. Yeah. So check it out. Just go to go to projectchimps.org. It's right there on our homepage. So is the other stuff. That's where you're going to find out information about Gracie when Giving Tuesday rolls around too. So that's a great place to just check in like once a day. Find out about Black Friday sales, special grants that you can vote for, all those fun things. And while you're there, you can check out our donate page, our volunteer page, our events page to see when the next Cheers for Chimps is coming up. It's all there. Well, I've said enough about that.
So
Yes.
So,
There you
wasn't
are.
Hugh Grant in Love Actually? Since we're talking about Hugh Grant.
Yes. Huge Grant was in Love Actually. Yes. But it did nothing for us. Okay. Well, I think we've done enough advertising. So let's bring on our fabulous special guest. Yes.
All
Many
right.
of you know him from your history class. That's right. It is Benjamin Franklin. Yes. Hello, Ben. Hello.
Hi, Ben.
Hello.
Good evening. Hello.
Oh,
Thank you so
yes.
much for having me on.
Oh, it's so wonderful to have you back. Some of our viewers will remember you and I narrated one of our special chimp celebrations. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes, we did a video thing.
Yes, for the July 4th holiday, because that's very patriotic.
And
Yes.
we filmed it in Malibu at great expense.
Indeed, yes. The catering alone. Yes. Fabulous. Yes. Well, Ben, the reason we asked you back, bye, Holly. Thank you. Thanks for bringing Ben, yes. Well, Ben, the reason we asked you back is because once again, it's a patriotic time of year. Yes, as many of you know from the last few days, November's voting time.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Did you vote, Ben?
Yes, I did. I have a voting machine right in my house. So
I see. Yes.
It's right next to the bed. I just roll over, punch the buttons, it goes straight
Yes.
to DC,
Well, I imagine you invented that, right? Because you are the founding father of the country. So
Yes.
that's in your purview. Yes.
That's right. Yes, that is the first voting machine, and I hold on to it.
Yes. So is it all wooden? Completely
It's
mechanical?
wooden. It's made out of Washington's teeth.
Yes.
Yeah.
And is he the only one you can vote for on it, or do they allow others?
You know what? He's a write-in every year. It just
every year. Yeah.
Glory days.
Oh, yes, indeed. Now, Ben, I understand you never ran for president, did you?
Oh, well,
true?
you know what? Look, I never won.
Yes.
I had some short-lived campaigns. I was there. I would let's be fair. I would go out. I would maybe tie one on, and I would be like, I'm gonna run for president. And then the next day, I'd be like, you know what? Cooler heads have prevailed. Let's call it off. And
yes, I wish that happened more often. Yes.
Right. Well, after about the 25th time I did that, they stopped reporting on it. So I never had a campaign that was taken seriously. Shall we say?
Yes, yes. Well, it happens, right? It
Yeah.
happens. Well, maybe you can remind our viewers why voting is so important. I'm assuming it was just as important back in the day.
Oh, well, certainly. I mean, there were less of us then. And then, we were voting on, there was always some sort of tax thing to vote on or whatever. But now, I mean, there's we got 350 million people in the
Yes.
country, and
Yes.
something like
Yes.
250 of them don't even bother.
Right?
Yeah,
I know,
well,
but if
I
they'd all
know that.
just vote for us on the My Giving Circle, just think how good that would be.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, do the My Giving Circle thing. Or hey, I love the Black Friday sale idea.
Yes.
In the 1700s, it was Black Death Friday, and
I
it
see. I
was
see.
not a fun time. If you
No, I mean, you don't want to stand in a crowd at that one, do you?
no, if you went outside, you got Black Death for free, and it
Oh,
was crazy.
fabulous.
People
Oh,
would
so
get into fistfights trying not to go outside. It was a mess.
So instead of doorbusters, they had organ busters. Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yes. Okay. Wow. Fabulous. Now, did you invent Black Friday as well?
Well, no. If you remember, I was the founder of the post office, the postal service.
True. That's
Right?
true. Yes.
I did envision a land where people could send off missives to get their desired goods and services delivered to them in their homes.
Indeed.
And
Indeed.
if only I had started that, why I might be sitting where old Mr. Bezos is now. But of course,
Yes. You didn't think of doing it that way, huh?
no,
Yeah,
I
no.
just thought of letters. I didn't think about, food.
Right. Yeah.
No, I will
Yes.
say people
And
used to mail children. I didn't, if you've ever heard that, I think it was it was into the 1900s. You could mail a child. I'm pretty sure.
Yes. Do you have to pack them a special way?
Well, I think at least the address had to be legible on the forehead.
I see. I see.
Well, I'll be honest. When I formed it, I didn't think about people mailing kids, so I didn't forbid it, but I also didn't really put any things in place.
It seems like the important question there is, could you return them?
Oh, well, I mean, wasn't that was that the Elvis song?
Yes, right. Now
He returned his baby. Or, I don't know.
Return to sender. Yay.
Yes, exactly. So,
Or
well,
return in cinders.
If the child was irascible or maybe a real nuisance, I guess it would be depending if it came with a warranty of any kind.
Right. Now, are there children who aren't? Because I haven't met them.
Warranted?
No, who aren't irascible and restless.
Oh, wow, no, of course not. Yes.
No, they're just children, right? That's it's redundant.
Right. Well, yes. Well, they're self-interested people.
Well, yes. Well, very good. Now, Ben, you also have another connection to November, don't you? I mean, wasn't it your idea to eat turkeys?
Well, okay, okay, all right. So it was not necessarily my idea to eat turkeys.
Okay.
But what I maintained was that I felt that the national bird of America should be the wild turkey, this brave, resourceful, wily bird, instead of the craven, cowardly, trash-eating carrion bald eagle.
I see. Yes, I agree. And he kind of is, since we eat him once a year. He kind of is the national bird, isn't he?
Well, I would say more. Look, I mean, I went up to Alaska, and I said, oh, I'd love to see a bald eagle, and it said, go down to the town dump. They're all over the place. So
yeah, but you didn't eat one, did you? Apparently, they get very upset. Okay, good.
No, you gotta source your bald eagles for meat, but way better than that.
Yes.
So, did you ever imagine a turkey stuffed with a duck?
Stuffed with a chicken?
Yes, absolutely. That was a Napoleon thing. Every nation he would conquer, he would put another animal inside of another animal to celebrate.
But that's fabulous. Now, I assumed when you said wild turkey, you meant the bourbon, but we've established that's not quite it. Or maybe it is.
That was also like there was the turducken of stuffing a turkey with a bottle of wild turkey.
Oh, perfect. Yes.
But how you get a chicken into a bottle of wild turkey is beyond me.
I mean, I guess you have to throw a few seeds down in there and see if he'll go for it.
Maybe like a chicken puree.
Ooh. Does that made with bourbon? I mean, ooh.
Necessity is the mother of invention. If we're gonna make a real alcoholic bird treat for Thanksgiving.
So there you have it, viewers. A recipe from Benjamin Franklin. Yes, it's pureed turkey.
Well,
Soaked
hold on.
in
Let's
wild
get
turkey.
it right. All right, it
okay.
is. You take a whole chicken,
A whole chicken.
pureed it,
Mhm.
put it into a bottle of wild turkey,
Mhm.
and then this bottle of wild turkey goes into the cavity of an actual turkey that you then put in the oven.
Okay. Well, I think,
And then
our
the entire
chimps,
thing goes into Grandpa.
I see.
There
I
you
see.
go.
Well, our chimps are actually all vegans, so I recommend just sticking with the bourbon on its own. And many of our viewers like to do that. They don't like turkey on their holiday, and I think that's a good idea too, right? So maybe just have the stuffing, especially if you soak it in bourbon.
Absolutely. I would say, don't put the bourbon in, put the bourbon in the freezer for 2 hours versus in the oven.
Very good. Very good.
So Ben, when you were flying your kite with the key on it,
Yes.
when the key got struck by lightning, did your hair stand all the way up and fall out?
Well, a lot of things happened. First of all, there's a lot of misinformation about that event. Okay.
We know
Yes.
about misinformation. Yes.
Right.
yes.
Right. It was just one of those things where, yes, I was struck by lightning right at the time that I happened to hiccup, sneeze, burp, and pass gas at the same time, which of course is, the quadruple whammy.
Yes. Yes.
And so, yes, as you've astutely noticed, a roughly semicircle patch was burned off of the top of my head, but the resulting hair shot out in crazy angles, and it's I've never had to cut it since. That was 1752.
Yes, you were piloerecting. You just wanted to be a chimp, clearly. Yes. Some of our males do that when they run around in the sanctuary. All their hair stands straight up. It's wild.
Well, maybe they were struck by lightning and nobody noticed.
maybe.
Yeah. I think,
that's
if Project Chimps isn't paying attention to whether their chimps are being struck by lightning on a daily basis or not, I gotta fault them for that.
Yeah, but I think we are paying attention, and I'm pretty sure it's a standard behavior for them, apparently. I've been told by my sister Jane that piloerecting, or making all your hair stand up on end, is something the males like to do to make themselves look tougher and more, rough. I mean, they can't buy sports cars, so that's what they choose instead.
Yeah.
Do they have some hair care product?
No gel is required for this. No, it's just natural. Yeah.
Well,
have you tried gel, Benjamin?
Well, yeah, but it just kind of it doesn't really soak in all that well.
No, not on the top. You got to use it on the sides and then flip it.
The old
Yes.
That's for the profile picture on Bumble.
Yes, exactly. That's correct. Yes. Or in case they ever want to put you on a coin again.
Well, okay. Look, the coins now. That's
kind of old school. Yeah.
Right.
Who needs a coin?
By now I know that the I want some of that new metal money that they've got where that you can't up north, where they got in Canada, they have the crazy money that you can't tear. I want to be on one of those.
Those are plastic, but you can melt those. That's the problem.
Oh, now you can melt them?
Yes.
Well, so then I could get a bunch of them, melt them, and then have a filling, or like
it's the new equivalent of a gold tooth. Yes. That would be fabulous. Oh. Well, either that or Ben, you've got to start your own founding father crypto. Put your face on a few of those coins.
Ben coin.
Ben coin. Yes, Ben coin.
I'm going to have a sip from my Fun Spot America glass 2022.
Oh, lovely. Yes. I hope everybody else out there has had their cocktail all evening too. Because cocktails make bingo go faster.
And mini golf is an American pastime. Fun Spot. Mini golf and go-karts.
Yes. Who doesn't love that? Did you invent mini golf as well?
Well, I invented, I didn't invent golf because that was from Scotland.
Scotland. Oh, okay. Yes.
But I did talk about like shrinking the game, but they misunderstood it because we were a whole 12 and I was, it was like 3 hours. And I was like, oh my God, could this game get any smaller? And they misunderstood me. They shrunk the holes instead of the time.
Ah, yes, yes, yes. And then for some reason put windmills in front of them. We'll never know why.
Well,
Maybe-
the Dutch. Oh, the Dutch.
Yes, yeah, they came up with some crazy ideas. Yeah.
Their influence on mini golf will not be disregarded in the
No,
They're trying to get in on that.
Right. And I mean, they are another democratic country, but that doesn't mean we have to like all of their ideas. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. We visited one of their colonies too.
The sea really
all
wants
about
that
colonies.
Country.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
We were in Greenland. Now that's one of the colonies that no, it wasn't the Dutch, it was the Danish. They went there. Yes, yes.
Greenland, miserable place. Not an ounce of green there.
Not an ounce, no. Well, maybe in the ocean a little bit, but that's usually just the icebergs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Our cruise took the same path as the Titanic did. And I was a little worried.
Horrible.
Well, I was worried, but then I noticed that the captain was being extra cautious. He would not go in the buffet. He stayed very clear of the iceberg lettuce. So I was much relieved. Yeah. You didn't
see a lot of signs of man's hubris.
No. It was a Royal Caribbean ship. There was nothing to be proud of.
You could never get me on those. That's why I only crossed the ocean in hot air balloons.
I see. Yes. Yes, that's a good idea.
Well, I mean, you could go horribly wrong and, veer off course, go too high. Thankfully, I never had one of those happen. But
did you have many ports of call during that trip?
Across the ocean on a hot air balloon?
Yeah, no stops in Bermuda on the way.
Oh, well, we touched down in the Azores to refuel on hot air.
But they had you with them. What did they need to do that?
Well, by that time I was 4 martinis in. I was conked out in first class.
So the wild turkey returns then. I see.
Exactly.
Okay. Very good. They had a first class on the hot air balloon?
Well, yeah, it's just there's 2 seats, so it's just the first one is first class.
I see.
You don't want to get stuck in coach on a hot air balloon across the Atlantic. Oh my gosh.
No, you got to hang on tight on that one. Yeah.
Exactly.
Very nice.
Oh, there's steerage where you're just hanging on one of those ropes.
Right. I see.
And it's a 2-month trip, so it's not quick.
2 months? Well, you must have been on a Carnival hot air balloon then.
The Carnival, yeah, a Royal Caribbean.
Oh, okay. Well, ours only took 14 days, so that wasn't so bad. Well, no, I guess
again, you hit the bottle of hooch and then you sleep for most of it.
Exactly. I know we spent a lot of time at the bar when we weren't looking for chimps. We did look for chimps, and Benjamin Franklin, do you know we found chimps in Canada? Yes, we did. In fact, I think Holly has some pictures of some of the chimps we saw. Oh. There's one that was in Sept-Îles, Canada. Yes. And his brother was there too. There's the brother. Yes. In Sept-Îles. Amazing chimp. Yes.
We also found things were frozen solid by the inhospitable climate.
Absolutely. And that's why this one went inside to a museum to warm up a little bit. But she kept eyeballing me, so I was a little nervous.
See, I've seen this. This is that Disney cartoon where the bear goes into Donald Duck's cabin for the winter, pretends to be a bearskin rug because it's so cold outside.
And that's what she was. You're right. Oh, my goodness. I didn't even clock her on that. Yes. Yeah. Yes, she was just pretending to be a display.
Whenever you turn around, she's doing stuff like popping food in the mouth or getting warm by the fire.
Yes. Probably on all the tiptoes, right to the refrigerator, right?
Yeah. Yes, if you listen closely, you can hear the incidental music.
Yes. Well, she does have a piano go everywhere she goes.
Aha.
She learned that from Jaws. He had a cello player that was on permanent contract. Yes,
like a remora nearby.
Yes. Yeah. He didn't know many tunes, but he could deliver one chord.
Excellent.
So Benjamin.
Yes.
Were you one of the founding fathers that hid all the treasure in National Treasure?
Okay. All right. Okay. So yes, I was. But look, here's the thing. After a couple 100 years, things have gotten like blown out of proportion and a little twisted, right? This was like a fun little, scavenger hunt thing that was like for the holiday party.
It was Jefferson's idea, wasn't it? Yeah. You just went along.
Forgot about it. And then suddenly 200 years later, McConaughey's hot on the trail going crazy, or whoever was in that movie. No, it wasn't McConaughey, was it?
It was Nicolas Cage, I believe.
Cage.
Yes,
Cage. Okay, all right.
Yes.
Then I'm getting confused also with the bad TNT version, the librarian that had, I don't know, whoever that guy was.
Oh, yes, that's right. They copied that.
Poor man's McConaughey.
Yes, they must have all heard about that scavenger hunt, and they're all trying to recreate it. Yeah.
Exactly, right? So, there's supposed to be this big treasure at the end of it, but in the original one, it was, we got you to sit on this chair and there was a whoopee cushion, and then we all laughed at you.
Yes, I mean, that's still a winner, isn't it? I mean,
we thought so, but I don't know if it makes a good ending to a Hollywood blockbuster.
I suppose not.
Wasn't it Noah Wiley in The Librarian?
Noah
Wiley.
Yes, the ER guy. Yeah.
ER's Noah Wiley was in The Librarian.
Yes.
Hey, that one was the most true to life. I'll go ahead and I'll say it right here on the Project Chimps Go Ape Bingo. The Librarian was the superior of all of the
Founding Father treasure hunt.
Father heist movies.
Yes.
Benjamin Franklin endorsed.
I hear there's a sequel coming up though. Ocean 1776.
Oh wow! Oh, it's the Founding Fathers create a heist. Oh my gosh!
Yes. Wouldn't that be great?
Got to option that.
Yes, indeed. And you could get a job as a consultant. Oh my goodness!
I want to be in it, Jolene. What are you offering me a consultant for? I want to executive produce first of all right? Then we got to get Clooney in, all right? And then,
yes.
Clooney and Pitt. Right?
Oh, and also, of course, you got to bring the girls in too. Yes, we want Rihanna back.
Julia's available. I mean,
Yeah. Yes. Both sides.
You could get Betsy Ross.
Yes.
Ross?
Yes, we could get
Ross.
Yes, we could get Awkwafina to play Betsy Ross. That would be great.
That's pretty good. I would also go Megan Thee Stallion. I knew Betsy. Yes. She had a really Megan Thee Stallion vibe going.
Did she?
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. No nonsense.
Her house parties must have been off the chain. That's what the kids say, right?
Well, back then there would be chains on the house and it would just come right off. The house would slide down the hill. Hundreds would be killed, but they'd show up for the next party.
Indeed. Oh, yes. They really knew how to party back then, didn't they? Mm-hmm. Oh, yes.
Yeah, I mean, life was short. We died at 36, so,
Indeed. Fair enough. Well, Ben, I think there's something else we should mention. Since you were talking about how much you enjoy the acting, I think there's something our viewers don't know about you. Did you all know that Benjamin Franklin is an acclaimed improv actor?
Okay,
yes.
I didn't quite know where you were going with that reveal.
No, I was referring to your gigs at Dad's Garage.
Oh, yes, that place. Okay, yeah, well, all right, yes. Improvisation,
yes. And Dad's Garage is a friend of Project Chimps. In fact, I believe you all are doing a fundraiser activity for us coming up soon.
That's right. In the new year, is that correct?
I believe it's February 13th, yes.
Oh, yes. Excellent. Well, heck, that's right before Valentine's Day. Well, then I'm sure it will be a very intimate and love-centric show. But the great thing about improv comedy is that it's an instant art form. We'll create the show with the people that are there in the room live. We ask the audience for suggestions and ideas for every scene we do, and then we take it and try to immediately create something with no scripts. Or we might actually use audience volunteers to get them up on stage and make them the star of the next scene that we tell. So
fabulous. And that's at the Blue Ridge Theater, the community theater up in Blue Ridge. That'll be wonderful. Oh, wait, I'm getting a text. Hang on.
Oh.
It says, Jolene, you're wrong again. The show is on February 3rd. February 3rd at the Blue Ridge Theater.
All right,
perfect.
February 3rd. Not quite as close to Valentine's Day, so we'll still throw a little romance in, just enough to whet your appetite.
So yes. What is the weirdest suggestion an audience member has given you for your improv?
Well, that's hard to say because you get so much of the same things over and over again, right? Which I think we've heard by now, maybe some words that get shouted. You get so many of those that sometimes when you get something that's just completely boring and mundane and someone yells out, ping pong that you're like, well, I like that, right? So, it's hard to say what's the strangest. I don't think on here I want to share some of the most inappropriate ones we've ever gotten.
No, probably not. Probably not.
But let's see.
I mean, we've already mentioned fart jokes, so.
Yes, exactly. Well, it's hard to say, but like I'll say my personal favorite. We did a show recently where it was we did an after school special, and I'm from a long time ago in the 1780s. They would little pamphlets of after school specials, things you had to be scared of. So we asked the audience, we're going to do an after school special. What's something kids never had to be scared of? And someone yelled, beans. So we did an after school special about the dangers of beans and how they can entrap you into a nightmare spiral downwards.
I imagine. Well, the more you know, the more you know.
Well, I didn't realize before, but once I was a part of it, I realized these beans are deadly serious.
Indeed. Well, everybody, if you're excited to see Benjamin Franklin and the other members of Dad's Garage performing, the ticket link will be available next week at the projectchimps.org website. So remember, I said just go there and see what we're promoting, because that's going to pop up shortly too. And you can get a VIP package for that as well. And Liz can tell you how much a VIP package is worth. Yes, it makes the whole evening better. So check that out and join us at the Blue Ridge Community Theater for Dad's Garage. Benjamin will be there. Others will be there. People from Dad's Garage will be there. Yes, indeed. Yes. Ben, I know one of our board members who sometimes comes up for those too. And she's a little bit of a celebrity these days, I believe. Oh, I'm sure you know who I'm talking about.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. Do I say her name?
Go for it.
Oh, yes. Amber Nash, our mutual friend. Amber Nash from
Yes, we met you through Amber. Yes,
FX, the voice of Pam on FX's Archer.
Oh, yes, Miss Pam Poovey. She's fabulous. She's
absolutely
fabulous.
I was such a big fan of the show, and I used my government connections to reach out and get acquainted with Amber. And
so that's how you started the improv. Yes. Okay.
Exactly. I just said, hey, I'm Benjamin Franklin. I want to do improv now. And
they thought it was a suggestion, right? Yeah. Well, that's wonderful. I'm so glad to hear it. We love all the different things that are happening around Project Chimps, and we love live theater too. Yes, I don't know if you know, but Ima and I were recently in a live show down here called Bananarama that made some wonderful funds for our chimps at Project Chimps. Yes,
absolutely. Well, that sounds fun. Bananarama?
Bananarama, yes.
I wonder if I could use my government contacts to get the actual band Bananarama next time.
Oh, that would be lovely. And if you can, we are doing it next October again, October 4th and 5th at the Lionheart Theater. Yeah. So if you missed the one in August, come see us. And Ben is going to show up with Bananarama. So that'll be
That's right. You heard it here. Benjamin Franklin is showing up, and I'm going to sing a number with Bananarama at next year's event.
You can always do Venus.
Yes.
Do the big hit.
I think we've got him locked in now, guys. If he doesn't bring Bananarama, we're going to make him lip sync it. So, yes, that'll be fabulous.
I might be more of a Cruel Summer guy. I don't know. We'll see.
Yes. Well, especially if we're talking about, some of the summers before the Constitution. Those were cruel.
Yes, exactly. Nothing but cruel summers. Oh.
Yes, indeed. Oh, well, Benjamin, it has been so much fun. We really appreciate all the support you've given to Project Chimps and just coming on today and sharing some of the fun with us. Thank you so much for being here.
Absolutely. Well, and Jolene, my behind the scenes work to get the U.S. government to give chimpanzees full U.S. citizenship. I'm still working on it.
Yep.
It'll happen.
Well, you've taken a good first step in getting them out of medical research and into wonderful sanctuaries like ours. So we appreciate that very much.
Next up, the vote. There we go.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah, like vote for Project Chimps. Absolutely. Okay.
Exactly.
Well, thanks, Ben. We're going to let you go because we got to get one more bingo game in. All right. Everybody, that was Benjamin Franklin. I hope you enjoyed him very much. We were very pleased to have somebody of his stature join us for the game. Now, Holly, we've been teasing it out the whole time, and I think it's time we showed them what kind of special sensory information we give the chimps. Some of those wonderful enrichments. I believe you have a special enrichment in store for us, something that they'll be able to see on our YouTube channel very soon. Yeah. Now, for those of you that don't know, we have musicians and other performers come out to perform just for the chimps. Yeah, it's not at the community theater for you. It's just at the sanctuary for the chimps, because our chimps enjoy all sorts of things like music, magic, many sorts of meditation sounds.
Pipes and drums out of Blairsville.
Here they are,
Georgia. And you can find us on Facebook. We're so happy to be here to play for the chimps. It's such an amazing experience. We are always looking for members for our band. We will teach you how to play pipes and teach you how to play drums. Look for us on Facebook, reach out to us, and join us if you will, please.
So these are Great Highland bagpipes, and they are made of African blackwood, and they come in all different embellishments in terms of decoration, but basically they're the same. These are called drones. This is a bass drone, 2 tenor drones. They each have a reed in there similar to a reed that you would find in other woodwind instruments. We have blowpipe that has a valve in it that allows you to put air into the bag, but it doesn't come back out. And then this is the chanter, which has a double reed in there similar to like an oboe reed, and this is what you play the notes with. So 9 notes, that's all there are. Simple, bright.
Oh, wasn't that amazing? Oh my goodness. The things the chimps get to listen to. I am a little concerned though, because both Leo and Hercules were giving us a lot of this no, no, no. I think maybe they didn't enjoy it as much as I thought. No, I don't know. Oh, wait, I'm getting another text. Oh, it's Holly Soubier. Yes, one of our caregiver aides. And she says, that is the face and action that chimps make when they're very relaxed and content. So I guess they were very much enjoying it. Although Hercules did run away at one point. Yeah. But he came back. He came back and he gave us the happy face. Yeah. So apparently this, with the relaxed mouth is a happy, content face for a chimp. So I'm glad to hear that. Yes. I do think maybe they thought that drummer had oranges on the end of her stick, though. Yeah, I think maybe. Okay,
they were hungry.
Yes. Well, I mean, an orange will get their attention. I do know that. Absolutely. Okay, Liz DeBeats, I hope you're having a wonderful time. Maybe you're already through all that champagne by now. I don't know. We're glad to have you here. Let's all hear it for our VIPs. You can do it too next time if you'd like to. Check out the VIP packages as we move into our final game. Oh, wait, that was last month. We missed the Halloween. Yeah. Okay, well, it's our final game. It is still pumpkin season, however. That's why we have our pumpkin spice backdrop going. Yes. Now, look at that. It's your prize. It is your prize. Yes, our 2024 calendar is out, and you can get them at the gift shop, or I believe they're available online as well. It's a little smaller than your standard calendar, so it fits well into a purse or backpack, so you can keep track of very important chimp dates that you need to know, like the February 3rd Blue Ridge Community Theater presentation, or the next Cheers for Chimps. You can put it right there in your calendar. You're playing for one of those today, but remember, if you don't win one of our prizes, go online or come by the gift shop and buy the swag you want for yourself. It supports Project Chimps. That's the most important part. All right, Ima, are we ready for our last game?
Yes, we should have brought our Mr. Pumpkinhead out first.
Mr. Pumpkinhead.
With our little friend we got.
Oh, yes. Okay. Well, I am having a pumpkin spice. Oh, no, wait. That's a blue Hawaiian. Never mind. Well, you know what you do with a blue Hawaiian, don't you? Tell him to stop holding his breath. Okay. All right. It's time. That was another bad joke. That means we have to give them a few balls to get started. So it's game 3, everybody. I hope you're ready for game 3. Play all 3 cards. Here we go. What a big thank you to Amy for mixing up the balls for us. Oh, the ball pit is ready now. And I believe you've already pulled one.
Our first ball is B8.
B8. B for Amy. Thank you, Amy. Okay, let's get another one.
Our next ball is O72.
O72. O72. That's for low-level NPC. He likes spooky season all year round. Okay. All right. What is our next ball?
Our next ball is B11.
B11. Okay. Well, yeah. Let's give him one more. Why not?
One more. I29.
I29. Very nice. Okay. Well, I do have some chimps still left over from our birthday group. Yeah. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Oscar. He's also a birthday boy. His birthday is very, very soon. It's tomorrow. Oscar has a birthday tomorrow, and he will be turning 13. 13 years old. What a young boy. You can tell he's a youngster there, isn't he? Yeah, he's a little younger. Oscar, well, there's Oscar having some treats from one of the celebrations. Oh, yeah, he's a happy guy. He's been with us since March of 2018, since he was a wee lad. Yes. He's almost our youngest, but not quite. Kavuli is younger than him, but he is one of our young boys. Yes. He was one of the first groups to go outdoors when they reached the sanctuary at Project Chimps. And you can see that video on our YouTube. It's fabulous. I know you're going to be going to YouTube because you want to watch those bagpipes a few more times. You can check out the first time out as well while you're there. Now, Oscar is a teenager, and you can really tell. He's a little like a boy on the playground. He'll punch your arm and run away just because that's the only way he knows to show you that he likes you. He is low ranking in his group, and he gets a little bit rowdy with the older females because he can get away with it there, but not too much because they don't put up with a lot. When he first arrived from the lab, Oscar was close to Kavuli. Now, he's our youngest. I mentioned him a little bit before. They're still pretty close. But he also has a really strong bond with Leo. And that was one of the boys you saw enjoying the music. Yes. You know, when he was going, oh, I love bagpipes. Oh, I love bagpipes. Yes. Okay. So that is Oscar. He likes bananas. So Ima, he would be a good friend to you. Yes, he likes bananas. And he does like to go outside. Well, yeah. Well, stop talking about squishy bananas then.
Yeah, squishy banana. It smells like a banana.
It does.
It smells like when I go home. The whole family.
The whole family. You squeeze them and they all smell like
they smell like banana.
Oh, very nice. Well, let's give them a couple balls.
Your next ball is G53.
G53. G53.
Next ball is I-17.
17. I-17.
Your next ball is G48.
G48. G48.
And why does a banana bread smell like bananas?
I don't know. That's one of life's mysteries, I suppose.
Why is it a yellow?
Because it's not just bananas. It has other things in it. Banana pudding is yellow and it smells like bananas, but that's because it has a lot more bananas in it. Speaking of food, we've been talking about food a lot tonight. I'm getting hungry. And I wanted you to know that our chimps will be having their big vegan Thanksgiving celebration soon, and you'll be able to watch it. So watch for that too when you go to projectchimps.org. You can see their celebration in just a few weeks. It'll be wonderful. I was talking about Oscar. Before we move on to another one, I should be mentioning that Oscar has done some really fun things. He likes the termite mound. Yes, he will poke sticks into that, and he has shown that wonderful ability that chimps have as very intelligent primates to use tools. Now, he's not getting termites out of the termite mound. He's getting peanut butter and oats and other little treats like that. Yeah, but they do like to do that behavior because it is natural to them. Now, we also saw him some weeks back. Well, it's probably been a little bit more like some months back at this point. He climbed a tree just to get a big branch and to display with it to show off to the females. So we know he's getting a little older. Yes. All right, so that's Oscar. Maybe you can get him some bananas or some banana bread or some banana pudding. I don't know. Check our wish list and see what he'd like. I'm sure he's put it there. And it is his birthday coming up. Yep, tomorrow. So maybe you can do a donation tomorrow for him. Ima, let's give him another ball.
Your next ball is 061.
61. 61.
Your next ball is 066.
066. Oh, well, there's a lot of O's. There's been a lot of O's. If you're doing O's, you might be close to winning. Okay, one more.
Your next ball, it's another O.
Another O. We must be getting close.
68.
Is anybody close with all those O's? You might be. Low-level NPC mentioned that his pumpkin on his porch got eaten by an animal, and he wants to know if it was a chimp. Now, I would imagine it's probably not a chimp because we don't let them just wander. No, but they do like to eat pumpkins. So if you live near the sanctuary and you have leftover pumpkins, you can bring them by. As long as they're not rotting yet, we can feed them to the chimps. Yeah, but know that we have to worry about those other little animals eating them too. So yeah. Okay, let's give him one more ball.
I need one more O.
Only one. At least somebody needs one more O. Fabulous.
Right. Next ball is
it's an O.
067.
067. We might be done a little early tonight. Let's find out. It could happen. All right. Not yet. So I will tell you about Amy. Amy's birthday is on the 20th. Miss Amy. Born on the 20th, and she's about to be 15. There she is. Look at that adorable girl. She was the one that mixed up the balls, by the way. Yay. Yeah. So thank you for that, Amy. Now, Amy likes one particular hobby more than other, and that is spitting on her caregivers and visitors. Yes, she got me once. Yes. Amy likes to take a mouthful of water and wander around near the caregivers, waiting until they're not paying attention, and then spit on them. And the best part is, if she gets a good enough reaction, she'll do it all day long. Yeah, she has no shame. There she is again, enjoying some treats. We love that girl. She's energetic. She loves to play. If you come visit us and do a tour, sometimes when she's out, she'll come up to the window, lull you in with a false sense of security, and then give it a big smack just to surprise you. She likes to do that. Yeah. So we love Amy. She has her best friends are Sarah and Loretta. And whenever we get a new stuffed baby, you can usually bet that at least one of them is going to grab hold of it and carry it around. But they'll rotate it between them because they all really enjoy that. Yes. She does a lot of enthusiastic play stomps to get her caregivers going when she needs to.
Mhm.
Oh, yes. So let's hear it for Amy.
Birthday girl.
Yeah. Okay, let's give them a couple more balls.
Your next ball is N41.
N41. N41.
Your
Okay.
next ball is N31.
N31. N31. Well, let's give them one more.
Your next ball is 71.
71. That could be the end. That could be the end. If not, we're going to learn a little bit about Thomas then. Thomas, who's the son of Cassie, by the way, and one of the dominant males in his group, not the alpha, no, but he's still dominant, and he does a good job of offering reassurance and keeping the peace with the other chimps in his social group. There he is. Isn't he gorgeous? He's one of our newer chimps. He came to us last summer, not just this one that just passed, but summer of 22. He came with a fun group, and Thomas likes to hang out a lot with some of his guys, having a good time as one of the dominant males. But he is very patient with the females, which he showed us when he was being introduced to them. When we moved their social group together with some girls, because who doesn't want to hang out with girls and boys, right? More fun. Now, his distinguishing feature, which I think you can see just kind of looking at him, is that his hair is quite gray. You can see that on the fringes there a bit. And his limbs are very long and lanky. It makes him to be a very tall chimp. So that is Thomas. His birthday is on the 30th. Get that boy something good. I'm suggesting maybe a Kong. I hear they like to play with the Kongs because often they're stuffed with treats. Mm-hmm.
And we have a winner.
We have a winner. Somebody just checked all their cards and found out what they were missing. Who's our bingo this time?
Our bingo is Dawn Greenway from
Dawn Greenway.
Ottawa, Tennessee.
It's Dawn Greenway from Tennessee. Yes. Yes. By the way, if you won one of our prizes tonight, Dan and Dawn, feel free to email us at events@projectchimps.org. It just speeds the process along as we get things to you. We can verify your address and make sure we're shipping those wonderful prizes to the right place. Now, if you're not Dawn or Dan and you didn't win what you wanted, go online and shop with us. Yeah. Or come by for our Black Friday deals if you're close enough. If you're not real close, make a whole trip of it. We have Airbnb rooms you can stay in. We can get you a private tour going. If you come quick enough, you can do a lunch launch. You can have such a great time, and you can shop our Black Friday sales in the gift shop in our historic cabin. Mm-hmm. Sounds like a good weekend, doesn't it? Yeah.
Maybe
Thomas,
a train.
Oh, maybe he would like a train. I don't know. If you find a stuffy train, Thomas might like it. Oh, thank you, Dan. It was good to be back. Miss Holly, what do you think about us being back now and getting going again?
We had a record of attendance tonight.
Oh, wonderful, guys. Thank you all so much.
Yeah, so everybody's glad we're back.
And I should mention, we do have more guests coming up in December and January and on into the new year. There's rumor, I can't confirm for sure, but we have some feelers out to Santa Claus.
Ooh.
Yes. So Santa might be joining us. Now, I don't know if he'll be able to make it in December. That seems to be a busy time for him. But if not, maybe we can get him in January when things slow down a little for him. So stay tuned. Let's see if we can get Santa Claus to come on the show. Either way, I'll be here December. I'll be here January. And we know Holly and I'm a Banana will be joining me as well. All right, Holly, is there anything else I missed that you want to mention to the gang? Any videos they didn't get to see?
Oh, I showed you all the videos.
Wonderful.
And that bagpipe video is coming out officially on Saturday. So you got a sneak peek here.
Oh, so you all got the VIP treatment, not just Liz.
Yeah.
Okay,
and,
wonderful.
There's just a couple of Cheers for Chimps coming up in the new year. So on January 20th at Tipping Point, and then February 24th at Paradise Hills.
Yep. And remember, all of our events are listed on our event page. So what you really need to do is just visit projectchimps.org regularly. Tell all your friends. Let them pop in.
And don't forget about Day of Giving.
Yes. Well, yes. The My Giving Circle and the Giving Tuesday. And well, for Project Chimps, our chimps need a lot of care and a lot of supplies. So every day is giving. So whether you have a credit card, a check, or cash in pocket, maybe you've got a special charitable related fund that you keep around, we'll take anything. We even take crypto. I know it's not smart, but we do it anyway. So whatever you want to do, if you want to come by and volunteer, anything you can do to help, donate items. We love you all for all of it, and we love to see you all here at Bingo. So thanks for joining us again, and we will see you in December. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, Holly. We'll see you
Bye.
soon. Bye. Bye. We'll see you next time.